Welcome back to Afternoon Live. Big, voluminous curls are making a comeback. If you are wondering how to get the look at home, our next guest is here to help. We welcome back bridal hairstylist Alaska Gaxiola. It's so great to see you.
Great to see you too.
This is like one of my favorite ways to do hair, but it's a little bit of a time investment, right?
A little bit.
Okay.
You do have to own a curling iron, first of all.
Check.
And I'm going to be using a 1.5 to a 2-inch curling iron.
Okay.
So depending on your hair length, you're going to want to go for either one. I started off by curling my model's hair. Just everything is going to go away from the face.
Right. Okay.
And I am going to show you in the front, but I grabbed the hair, turned it around the curling iron, and just kind of made almost like a barrel curl all throughout. You can pin it up to kind of have the curl have a little bit more longevity. So that's what I did in the front here.
Right.
I'm gonna give a little demo on how that curl gets achieved.
Because if you do have the time to pin them, it feels like they stay bouncier for longer.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, it'll have that nice bounce throughout the whole day. It won't drop on you.
Yeah.
And it's like, you can see I am coming really close to her scalp. And I'm holding it there for a little bit. The ends are tucked in. You're gonna want the ends to be tucked in to give that overall feel to the hairstyle. It's okay if you drop the curl, but just make sure that you pick it right back up in the same way that it came out.
Look how easily and perfectly you got that back together. That takes practice.
You can do it, girl. Just follow the curl.
Mine look a little bit messier, but with time we can figure it out.
And then for the front, again, everything is going away. So even on the top, I just sectioned out like a little rectangle. And I'm gonna have you put your chin down just a little bit and face me just slightly. Perfect. And same thing, you're just gonna put it around the curling iron, wrap everything around. And there's a little bit of baby hairs, but that's okay. They will find their home. And same thing, you're gonna drop the curl, and then you're going to just pin this guy up.
Beautiful. And you're taking pretty teeny tiny sections. Is that just for kind of that crown area, or are you throughout taking pretty small pieces of hair?
So I'm taking about 1 inch to 2 inches, the same size as the curling iron. I don't want to like overwhelm the curling iron with the amount of hair. And then just for like sectioning purposes, I just took a little bit in the front, but you can make it as thick as the curling iron or as thin as the hair allows you to. But as it's cooling down, again, I dropped the back already. Now I'm gonna just drop the front. So you see there, the curls, the ringlets are still there, but don't worry, don't let that scare you.
Right. This isn't the finished product. We still have some zhuzhing to do at this point.
That's the one.
Okay.
And we're gonna bring out the top.
I see those videos of girls trying these hairstyles and they take out the curl and they panic because it is those tight ringlets, and it's like, no, you're not there yet.
Trust the process. Okay, so these guys are a little bit warm still, but you're gonna wanna just let the curl cool off. You can do your makeup in the meantime. You can go and have some lunch. You know, you can do something to kind of preoccupy your time while the curls kind of set. And then when you take them out, you're gonna get little flyaways. You're gonna get, you know, little baby hairs that maybe didn't make it into the curl pattern, which is fine. I'm going to add just a little bit of like a gum fiber.
Oh, that's cool.
So the way this product works specifically is you're gonna rub together and you're just gonna kind of create like a spider web, which is really cool. Yeah.
That's so cool.
And this will help. So when you start kind of zhuzhing it and getting all the hairs in one place and where they're supposed to be, you're going to just saturate those little hairs, make sure that they have a home.
Wow. So they're all going to kind of join each other where they're supposed to be at this point.
Exactly. Oh, sorry. Are you okay? And so you're going to want to just finger comb throughout this whole hairstyle. I think the way that this looks better is if you do finger comb. If you go in with a brush, it's going to give you like one big curl, and it's not going to give the same effect.
Yeah, still some definition if you don't completely brush it out like that.
Exactly. And as you can see in the back, you're already getting so much body, so much volume.
Oh my goodness, look at all that hair.
Yeah. And if you do end up combing through, you want to use something with like a wide tooth comb. You can comb in just in the top sections over everything.
Oh, that's true. We're not pulling it all the way through.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then when you bring it forward, you're going to want to push it out like that.
There you go. That's that va-va-voom hair.
And you bring it forward. Everything is going to go under, up, and over.
I see.
And then these front sections where your bang is, you're going to want to just give them a place to live.
Okay. Yeah, don't be afraid to kind of get in there and...
Yeah, there's no wrong way to do this hairstyle. It's all about the curling iron size.
Sure. Okay.
That'll give you the everlasting, like, bombshell hairstyle.
Yeah. And then from there, you can kind of take it in different directions.
Exactly.
Amazing.
And to top it off, I just like to do like a firm hold hairspray.
Yeah.
You can do a flexible hairspray if you don't want something as intense, but I am just spraying at her roots.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And that will, again, I can kind of mess with it.
Awesome. Okay. That was a really good demonstration of how quickly you can get all this done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You are so
I mean, you had pretty good hair to begin with, but this is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you both. Great
You're
to see you.
welcome.
We will have these tips and more about Alaska on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.